So I've been using the Samsung T7 Shields for a few years now, and although they have pretty good capacity, I want even more capacity, and that can get pricey. So I invested in this SSD and SSD Enclosure. This way I can upgrade it if I ever need more storage. And this is going to be 8 terabytes by WD, and this is the Satechi SSD Enclosure. So I just want to do a quick unboxing and give my first impressions of it. So here's the Satechi SSD Enclosure, and here's the USB-C cable it comes with. And right off the bat, I'm noticing that it does have this plastic enclosure all around it, followed by like the metal frame on the inside. And to open this up, it looks like I just have to push this in like this, and there it reveals the inside. And this is where I can put my SSD. And then inside, actually, there's already something in here. And that's this soft pad, which I'm not sure what this is for. But now let's move on to the actual SSD so I can put it in here. And here it is. You got the manual and 8 terabytes of storage right in this little thing. I'm to install this in the enclosure. And to do so, simply grab the enclosure and then put it like at a 45-degree angle, just like so. And then give this a push down. And then there. Now you can see that the pins are fully inside here, and then this can push just like so. And now there's this rubber piece, and then I can rotate this just to lock it in place. Just like so. And before closing this up, it's time to grab that other piece that turns out this is thermal tape, and this can be attached on the back like so. So this is going to be the sticky side. It comes right off. And then give it a good push. And there, now it's ready to close up. So right here you can see Satechi, and with this little thing here, that's where the slider should go. So I'm first going to start by closing it from the back side like so. Just inserting the hooks in the back like that. And then giving it a push. And there, it'll lock into place. Now this is ready to start using. So I have my MacBook Pro, and I want to attach it here to see how fast the files transfer. So there's like a little glue blowing indicator right here. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then right here, allow accessory to connect. Allow. And let's see if something shows up. The disk you attached was not readable by this. All right, let me eject it. All right, so for some reason, it's not readable. So let me just try restarting my MacBook to see if that helps. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on, but this might have to do with the formatting. So I opened disk utility up, and here's what I currently see. We can see that the capacity is currently 8 terabytes, so it is reading it. I'm just not able to use it. So I want to go to first aid up top here. Run first aid, and then run it. And then basically see what happens there. All right, so that's done. Now let me show the details. All right, so it says operation successful. It still doesn't show up over here though, so let me go back and let me try something again. So let's see if I press erase, format. All right, so apparently with formatting, if I go APFS, this is only gonna be for Apple, but if I want Mac OS and Windows, then ExFAT. And I want to be able to do both, so I'll keep it as that format, and I'll just label it as Chris 8T for now. And I also have the scheme, so GUID partition map, master boot record, and Apple partition map. And it says GUID partition map is best for Apple, so I'll leave it as is. And for most optimal, I should probably click APFS. But because I also do want cross-platform compatibility, I'll leave it as ExFAT. So hopefully that won't slow things down too much. And then click erase. All right, done. And let's see if this finally shows up. Yeah, there it is. So there it is, Chris 8T. And then we can double click this and then get info. And yep, 8 terabytes, that's all good. So now I want to see how long it takes just to transfer over a file. So my biggest file on my desktop would be this here. It's going to be 63.91 gigabytes. Again, that's because most of my files are already transferred to some of these. And let's see how long it takes to transfer 63 gigabytes. So hold it, drag it right here, and ready, set, let go. All right, it took 51.82 seconds. And now what I want to try doing is actually reformatting this again and seeing if I choose the other option, if it's going to be any faster than this. So again, let me go back to this utility. Let me go to erase. Oh wait, let me click Chris8T, then click erase. And then I'm going to format this to APFS. Erase. All right, that's done. And then going back over here, you can see Chris8T is there, get info, and then I have the full 8 terabytes again. So now, let me go to desktop, and then let me move over the file again and see how long it takes this time. So again, as a reminder, it took 51.82 seconds last time. All right, and it took 21.2 seconds this time, so it's definitely a lot more faster, a lot more efficient, again, because that's made for Mac. So honestly, I'll just keep it as this one. I like the fast, and odds are I'm probably not going to be using this on Windows because I just have Mac OS, so yeah, I'll keep it as that. And one more thing about the Satechi enclosure is that the plastic part can come off pretty easily if I just put my nail right here and then pull it up. There it is, so we get the full metal frame. But I guess this provides a little bit more of a layer of protection, so I'll honestly just keep that there. Although, just note, because this is plastic, it definitely will scratch up. I mean, that really doesn't matter as long as everything inside is safe. But again, yeah, that's a quick look at the Satechi SSD Pro and the WD 8 terabyte SSD.